Welcome back to the Grand Tour, Season 3, Episode 10. We don't have too many more to go, so if you want to see the rest, smash that subscribe button. And the other ones are in a playlist, if you want to go check them out, they're well worth it. But today, we're on the Youth Vote, Episode 10, so let's jump in, let's see what's what. I haven't actually watched this episode yet, so I'm seeing it for the first time with you guys. So let's go.
However, we begin with a film from James May, who's in his 80s.
What?
No, wait, sorry. We begin with a film from James May about the 80s.
Yes. Thank you. The 80s, a time of marvellous excess, you know, Gordon Gekko and big shoulder pads and, of course, incredible supercars, the greatest of which, without question, was this one.
Gotta be a Ferrari. Or a Lamborghini, surely. Ah, Ferrari. There we go. Be shocked if it wasn't.
Was excess on wheels.
Beautiful car.
Be it looks, attitude, or even size.
I think I've only ever seen one of these at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Otherwise, I don't think I've seen one.
When this car came out, people were absolutely aghast at how wide this car was. I don't mean wide like Del Boy, I mean wide as in width. It was enormous, especially at the back.
Here we go then. Quick lap
The
time.
price of this car, when it went on sale in 1985, was £62,666. That is, as I'm sure you know, the number of the beast.
That is a lot of money in the 80s. And what I was about to say, here we go for a quick lap around the Ebola drone before James May interrupted. 1 minute 2 we're going in for. I don't think I've done it because I've gone quite slow around the first couple of corners.
When you unleashed its 5-litre V12, it would do 180 miles an hour.
What?
That was an astonishing figure for the time.
180 in the 80s. That's a massive top speed. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, just 2 seconds under the required time. There we go, gold medal.
In fact, Enzo Ferrari loved that show so much, he actually gave its star, Don Johnson, his own Testarossa. And Don was just the tip of the celebrity iceberg.
Loving the 80s filter right now. Looks so good.
Stewart had one, Elton John had one, Mike Tyson had one, O.J. Simpson had one, and presumably wore driving gloves.
I'm afraid Mr. May has just been wasting your time, rather, because that is not the ultimate 80s supercar. This is.
Lamborghini?
For
Yeah.
sheer over-the-topness, nothing comes close.
Oh, the Countach.
Countach. Alongside it, the Testarossa looks like a family hatchback.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of this car. And I might be shocked for saying that, but
Thing is,
I'm really not.
supercars, to me, are all about
But
being the ultimate. Doesn't matter what that is, but it has to be an ultimate. And this is the ultimate bedroom wall poster car. When I first saw one of these as a kid, it lit a flame in my heart. And when I saw one today, as a middle-aged man, that same flame roared into life.
But if I have to drive one, I'll drive it in white. I don't like the red, I can be honest. White or black. Black hides its silly boxy lines, and the white just looks good. In my opinion, you have to agree with it, but that's my opinion. There we go, gold medal. Nice and easy, 45 seconds.
Incredible machine
It's 2 in the bag.
came from a company that didn't have half the resources of Ferrari.
Let me give you an example. This car might look super aerodynamic, like a missile, but in fact, it never saw the inside of a wind tunnel. They couldn't afford to put it in one. So instead, they ran a prototype up and down the motorway with bits of wool stuck all over it. I love that.
Oh yeah, we're going to have a race. Oh, what do I want to go in?
Wasn't even necessary.
Ferrari. I'll go Ferrari. I prefer it over the Lambo. So we'll get first place. Goodbye, hamster. Mr. May is going to win today. Oh, Ferrari, go, go, go. And across the line. Final lap, even. Thought it was 1 lap, going to be honest. I did that in another video. I thought there was only 2 laps and there wasn't, there was 3.
Rubbish.
Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? We're still in first, so that's the main thing. Sexy slides in the Testarossa. A bit off track, but that's all good. Can we get all gold in this episode? Here's hoping. Come on, Ferrari. Still in the lead. Sexy slide, last bend. And across the line this time. There we go. Gold medal. First place.
As we've already observed, Lamborghini were a bit fast and loose with their performance figures back in the day. So now, finally, we can find out for real.
I'm going to go Lambo this time, just to see if it's any better. Perfect start, please.
Go, go, go!
Come on.
Unleash the beast!
I can't do anything. I can just sit here at full throttle, that's it. I'm going to restart that and go with the Ferrari. Right, let's try again.
Away!
There we go, that's a much better start. Go with the Ferrari, guys.
Go!
And hopefully we can do this. We're just in front. There we go. Gold medal. Use the Ferrari in that one. Don't use the Lamborghini.
And now it's time to destroy them a little bit more by seeing how slowly those cars go round the Ebola-drome.
How fast were the times in the drag race? They didn't show us the times on the drag race.
And look at that lunging and pitching there as she heads on to the isn't.
Okay, 1 minute 5 then in the Ferrari. Here we go. There we go, nice and easy. Gold medal, 101.83. Boom.
It's now time to see how the Lambo got.
Come on then, Lambo. Let's go. The colour that I don't really like. 1 minute 5 again. Nice and easy, hopefully. The Lambo is slightly quicker, to be honest. Driving these cars on the Grand Tour, I always get the urge to then go and drive them on Horizon 4. I always do that, but I always go and check them out, see their upgrades, see what I can do, have a little bit of a race. Because they just drive a little bit better on Forza, obviously. I mean, the Grand Tour don't have the budget, or Amazon don't have the budget to make this a perfect racing game, but it's good fun nonetheless.
The wrestle back towards Old Lady's house. Now in the damp dash towards substation.
About the same point we were with the Ferrari in terms of time, which is nice. There we go, 1 minute 2. 1 minute 1.89, pretty much the same. Another gold medal in the bag.
Right. There's a new breed of small hot hatchback. And to find which one is best, we took the Grand Tour to that field just over there.
Yes, the start point for our test was our own track in Oxfordshire. And this is what we'd assembled.
I've brought the new Volkswagen Polo GTI, which has 197 horsepower. Richard Hammond has brought the new Ford Fiesta ST, which also has 197 horsepower.
I don't like the look of that
May has brought the
Fiesta.
new Toyota Yaris, which has
Prefer the Focus.
ridiculous name, the
Yours is a brown car.
It's not brown.
That is brown.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It isn't. It's mushroom.
The camera is that colour. Is it brown? It's brown.
Definitely brown.
It's brown. There you
It's
go.
mushroom.
At this point, we decided that instead of arguing about which car was best, we should do some actual tests, starting with a pursuit race.
No.
So where's the other guy? 300 metres, what? What?
Flat out, yeah.
Do I need to get down to 300 metres? How? It's coming down now. Come on, little GTI, little Polo. I don't understand where the other guy is. I think they're on the other side of the track. So like, it's like a catch-up race, if that makes sense. On to lap 2, 500 metres. Doing well, it's coming down quite quick now. There we go, we're on a bronze. Need one silver. There we go.
Look at that for a tidy line.
And one of gold. Let's try and keep it there, Skippy. Nice and tidy. 173 metres. Boom.
Several laps later,
Gold medal.
both of us were still the same distance apart.
However,
Brakes are fading. I can feel them fading a bit. They do get hot.
mine meanwhile had got smoky hot.
Jesus.
So, much to the annoyance
They're
of our
cooked.
colleague, we decided to call it a draw. We decided to move on to the next challenge. A drag race.
3, 2,
Here we go. Perfect start.
go.
Go, go, go. Come on, little golf. Come on, little golf. Come on, little golf. It's not going to do it, is it? And again, I'm going to have to restart that.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's a much better start. I don't quite know how, but it is. Where's the Toyota?
Fast.
Oh. Okay. It's not just Forza that have lost Toyota. It's everybody.
Oh, what? A victory for the fat boy! Actually, I've got to be honest, I am quite surprised by its
I'm slightly
astonishing
surprised.
victory.
It is really annoying and there's nothing you can
Because it's
do.
heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's only as powerful as this.
The DSG gearbox makes a huge difference.
Yeah, the double clutch. I mean, every time you two have to change gear, you lose 20 yards.
Well, there's no way can you keep up with that with an
Instant.
old-fashioned box.
No, it's one gear, then another. In this.
yes.
Oh, hang on. Text from Mr. Willman. You idiots.
Nice.
Kind.
Stop banging on about double clutch gearboxes and lift off oversteer. These cars are supposed to appeal to young people and they have no idea what those things are. The winner of this test will be the car that appeals most to millennials, not old men like you.
Once we'd explained this to James, we left the test track and began our new youth-friendly road test.
I'm going with the Focus. Purely because we drag raced the Golf. And I say Focus, I mean Fiesta. Whoops. The ugly looking Fiesta, I might add. One of the ugliest Fiestas they've ever made, in my opinion. I don't like the rear lights. I'm not too keen on the boot. It looks really small, like the opening. If you look at the boot there, the bumper looks huge and then the boot opening looks tiny. And we seem to be slower than a Golf. Which is normal, I suppose. Is that normal? Is it normal to be slower than a Golf in a Fiesta? Oh, there we go. There we go. Slingshot it past him there. Bye, Clarkson. See you at the end, mate. Boom. Gold medal. Done. Nice and easy. We're on 8 gold medals so far.
Which is evil.
Doing well.
But unfortunately, Mr. Willman said we hadn't got the idea at all. And that to really appeal to millennials, we had to somehow get our cars in the Mail Online.
Now, this was a bit of a problem for James, who claims he's never read the Mail Online.
I haven't.
You're not really the Mail's target audience,
I've never
James.
read the Mail Online, I'll be honest.
Whatever, the rules were simple. We had to drive into London and then do something with our cars that would get the paparazzi to take a picture of them.
Yes, and then the winner would be the person who got the most amount of those pictures actually published.
I decided that what I'd do was take my wife out for dinner at the glittering Bluebird restaurant on the famous King's Road.
Nice.
It's a popular haunt by the Paps, this, and I felt sure we'd be snapped getting out of the little Ford.
Okay, right, so remember to smile.
Apart from double yellows in a taxi zone.
Like a lot.
Even better.
Right. Hold my hand, there. And then we'll just stand around for a bit.
There are people genuinely recognising him. You can see them in the background. No, that kid there. Take a photo. Snap.
Jeremy, meanwhile, had
Boom,
decided
gold.
to get himself noticed. He'd have a puncture and then get a celebrity like Binky Felstead to help him mend it.
Never heard of her.
Really?
You have to twiddle it so the car goes up, wait really high in the sky.
photo. Boom. Gold medal. We're getting good at these photos.
Exhausted.
James, meanwhile, was driving a car that's never been papped, through a part of London that's never been papped, with his dinner date, historian Mary Beard, who hasn't been papped either.
And I'm absolutely delighted. I mean, this has made my month, this.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very generous.
Meanwhile, back in Chelsea,
There's no paps. There's nobody here.
No.
There's no photographers. It's ridiculous. I've always been photographed here. Look, here I am. And here I am. And here... Oh, she's just a friend from work.
Anyway, listen, while we were waiting to see which one of our antics got into the Mail Online, Mr. Willman came up with another youth-friendly idea.
Yep, he said each of us had to take a picture of our car and then see which of us got the most likes of their snap on Instagram.
For my Instagram picture, I'm not messing about. I've recruited a top photographer, and I'm very excited because he's brilliant. Look at that. His name is David Yarrow. He's one of the world's greatest wildlife photographers, and his plan was to recreate this shot using my car instead of the tiger.
I think the most important thing is to have energy. It's got to be full, it's got to be dynamic. And that means I think we need water flying up between me and the car. I want to be as close, safety-wise, as you'll allow me to be.
Here we go then. Find the perfect place to take a perfect photo. Okay, it's like a triangle thing on the map, so I'm just going to head towards that. As quick as I can. Go, little Fiesta, go. I didn't know this was a good off-roader, I'm going to be honest. Is it just there? Is that it?
Actually, my shot was in the
Yeah,
can.
nice. 15.48 seconds. Gold medal.
As was May's. And so, after no work at all, it was Jeremy's.
Trust Jeremy.
With our pictures posted on Instagram, we were all given another challenge to see who could get the most views of their car on YouTube.
I think I saw this. If it's May's
Now, if you go on
unboxing,
YouTube, which I do quite a lot, you will notice that something that's very popular with so-called millennials is the unboxing.
yeah, I saw this.
It's usually something like an idle student with nothing better to do, simply taking something they've bought out of the box and talking about it. Hi guys, it's May. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to my latest unboxing video, and this is a big one. It's a car.
Oh, another photo. Quick. Where am I going there?
Meanwhile,
I almost didn't get that.
decided
5.4.
to create a fast show style character called David Souffle.
I saw this as well, actually. But I didn't see the actual video. I just saw, I think it was his Instagram. He put something up.
Back at the airfield, my next stunt was ready. Right, now down there is a man. I don't know his name, but it doesn't matter because in a moment I'm going to run him over.
I didn't see Hammond's.
3, 2,
Perfect start. Go. 3.75. Easy. 3.43.
didn't kill a man.
OK, what we've got here is the scoreboard that'll help us determine which is the best of the small hot hatches. We've already filled in the scores for Price, the pursuit race and the drag race. Now we've got the paparazzi thing. Hammond, how did you get on?
No. Wait a minute. The rules said it had to have the car in it, and I don't see the car in that picture.
It also said Mail Online, and I'm guessing there's some evidence to suggest that is the Sun.
Yeah,
I think it's the Sun.
I hoped you wouldn't spot that.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't do very well.
I think that gives you a 0, Hammond.
Yeah, so you get a 0. Now, James May, how did you get on taking the older woman out for a curry in Hammersmith and then parking your car in an underground car park?
Not that well, actually.
How not that well?
Not that well.
He got 0.
My plan was rather successful.
Was it?
49 pictures
Oh, that's not bad.
of my car and me and Binky in the Mail Online.
49?
49 pictures.
Well, hang on a minute. 49 pictures of a fat old bloke and a young girl I've never heard of changing a wheel. There's no getting around
Yes,
that.
I do. Which moves us on to
49.
Instagram.
Okay.
James May, how did you do with your picture on the bus?
Oh, Clarkson will do well here.
Naught.
Naught?
Yeah.
Nobody get naught.
Well, it's quite interesting. You see, I didn't have an Instagram account, so I set one up.
Right.
No, but I set one up, and then as I was setting it up, I realised there was someone else on Instagram pretending to be me. So I filled in that reporting thing that pulls down, and I sent it off, and all credit to Instagram. They reacted very quickly, by that afternoon, in fact, and they shut me down.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they didn't shut down the fake James May. They shut the real one down.
Killed the wrong James May.
Yeah.
OK, well, that's quite interesting. What's interesting me, though, is that there's a man somewhere out in the world, or woman, who's thought, I could pretend to be anyone I like. I shall pretend to be James May.
I know.
It's not very ambitious, is it?
Even George Clooney.
I know, but anyway, the net result of that, as they say in the army, is that I have naught.
You're
Yes.
doing very well.
I've
here,
got
aren't
one,
you?
yeah. This is
So, Hammond, how did you get on?
Well, my picture was brilliant. Look at it. It's up. Look at that.
No, that is,
good.
apart
Yeah.
from the slogan with the sexual
That
intercourse
is
enthusiasm,
quite good, actually. I quite like that.
So, how many people have viewed it and liked it on Instagram?
9.
Well, they block you as well.
9. No. You see, I don't really do Instagram,
Yeah.
so I don't have many followers, so only 9 people have seen it.
Oh dear, because I got 54,000.
Wow. I knew it. I knew he'd do well in the Instagram one.
Instagram.
Yes, I do.
So you got lots
Yes,
of
I do.
followers.
So put 54,000. Wasn't my best work, I admit. It was a hurried shot.
What was it?
54,000.
That does change the scoreline a bit.
Change the
doesn't it?
scoreline a lot, because I'm now on 54,053.
Right,
And
okay.
you're on 1.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Anyway, it gets worse, I'm afraid, for you two, because YouTube.
Go on.
I didn't add them all up, but my first David Souffle video on YouTube, 266,000 views.
God. You are ahead now.
Yes, that's just comfortably in the lead, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yes.
So come on, Hammond.
16,800.
Aww.
What, for all that effort?
I know.
Right, so there we are. Those are the scores at the moment. You're out.
Yes.
And James, I'm looking and I'm thinking, and just a quick adding up, unless you manage to find 325,000 people who are prepared to spend 16 minutes, because that's how long that unboxing video was, 16 minutes watching you taking a small Toyota hatchback out of a cardboard box, I've won.
Yes.
May is looking smug.
330,000.
Brilliant. May's won it.
Because there are more people who'd rather watch an old man take a small car out of a box than watch him endangering an office junior or me wearing a moustache, we have to deduce that the best of these small hot hatchbacks is comfortably the worst.
Yeah, that is our conclusion.
Yeah, and on that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye!
There we go, guys. Season 3, episode 10. Our first all-gold episode. I'm quite proud of that little achievement. Quite a cool episode. I didn't really like the 90s car bit, but the little hot hatches at the end was quite cool. I prefer the Golf over the Fiesta, but I'd rather have the Fiesta over the Golf, if that makes sense. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new around here, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and have an awesome day.